Hi, I'm Matt Stroll. I'm here to go over the all-new Jayco J-Feather. I'm super excited. There's a ton of features for this year for the Jayco J-Feather. This unit weighs only 2,900 pounds, which makes it one of the most versatile towable units in the industry by far. First off, if we go around to the front of the unit, you're going to notice the integrated A-frame. This is a Jayco exclusive, folks. Most brands right here, what they do is they tack weld the A-frame to the bottom. Jayco doesn't do that to you. They're actually going to pass the main A-frame all the way to the back of the unit to make a much better towable unit. The other nice thing too, you'll notice the black coating. It's called E-coating. It's rust proof, it's easy to maintain, and it's going to last a lot longer and give you much better resale value. The other nice thing too, if you pan up, you're going to notice the upgraded plating on the front. It's going to deflect rocks. It's going to protect your unit for years to come. They also upgraded with LED lights. This thing is lit up like a Christmas tree. It's amazing. There's actually a little switch on the side over here that you can just turn it on and off. It comes with a 20-pound propane tank and a battery box, and the wiring. We don't charge for that. We also give you a full demonstration at all of our stores free of charge. The tent section on this unit is phenomenal. It's a Jayco exclusive. It's called a DuraTek tent section. It's got the vinyl on the exterior and the durability of the canvas on the inside. So it's water repellent on the outside. It's double stitched. Most brands aren't double stitched, so it's going to last a lot longer. And then you also have this rain flap here to protect against all the rain and insects. Super easy to set up. This usually only takes about 30 seconds to set up, and it sleeps 6 people. Being lightweight, 2,900 pounds, and sleeping 6 to 8 people is, it's hard to do with almost any unit. If you pan down to the side here, you're going to notice more LED lights up at the top. So you have a power upgraded awning. Most brands don't come with, a power awning like this. I mean, it's loaded up. LED lights, power, it's black, so it blends into the framework of the unit. They upgraded for this year all the graphics. You have a chrome bezel here. You can almost shave in this. Mark can, check his hair. My brother can check his hair in here. So it's awesome. It looks great. They did a phenomenal job. You also have a setup for an exterior TV. Most brands would never think about coming up with that on a lightweight unit like this. If you pan down, you're going to notice Goodyear tires. This is unbelievable. The reason why this is so important, most brands come with those cheap China bombs, we call them, really. I mean, they're usually made in China. Here, it's a Goodyear tire. It's made in America. You know who made them. You can service them much better. They last a lot longer. And hey, Mark, you got a couple extra things you can maybe add on this one? I know you get really excited about the Goodyear tires. I need maybe your help on the Goodyear tires. What else can you tell us about that?
Matt, it's real simple. This is one of the best quality tires that you can get for an RV. Almost, I don't know of any other manufacturer that uses Goodyear tires for a travel trailer. And I think it's about safety. If you're traveling across the country, great thing about Goodyear is you go on their website, you can just type in, hit the RV tab, and you can type in your tire model number, and it'll tell you exactly where to find one, how to get one if you needed to replace one. But the big thing here, Matt, is it has what they call DuraWall technology. So it has much longer lasting tread than any other tire. So it's less likely to give you problems going down the road. But there are a lot of tires that are really cheaply mass produced for RVs. This is not one of them. It is a lot more expensive tire. But if you're traveling down the road in an RV, I don't think of any other tire that I would rather have underneath my RV than a Goodyear tire. So I think there's so many features about this model, but Matt, this is really, really important. So Goodyear tires, made in America. It's a really, really good quality tire. There's all sorts of nightmare stories out there about tires that are not such good quality. Here, there is no nightmare stories about Goodyear tires.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Mark. Yeah, and also,
Matt, if you need my help, I'm here.
Thank you very much. It also has a 6-year warranty, Mark. That's unheard of with all those other brands, usually made out of the country in China or what have you. It's also nitrogen filled. This is going to, keep the tire running much longer, safer. You're going to minimize the chance of any blowouts that you'll ever have. They call them China bombs for a reason. Those other brands, they literally just disintegrate after a few trips. Now with the Goodyear tires made in America. All Jaycos have the exclusive key to like system. most of the time you go camping, you have a big bag of keys with you. You got one for a storage compartment, one for the entry door, one for this door, that door. Not with the Jayco. The cool thing here, if you pan over here, you're going to notice you have one key that opens essentially the key to the city. This thing, you can open every compartment on the unit. You don't have to, carry 15 different keys with you. It's safer. Most brands, they just give you the standard 751 key. Not with the Jayco. You have one key designated for your unit. No one else can get into your storage compartments. Talk about storage. I mean, look at this. You can put essentially anything in here. Barbecue grills, sewer hose, freshwater hose, you name it, you can put it in there. So tons of storage on a lightweight unit. That's unheard of. Coming around to the side here, you're going to notice you have a 2-tier upgraded step system. Most brands will maybe put a 1 step on it, so you have to jump up several inches just to get inside the unit. Here, you have a 1 2-tier step, large tread, easy to get into, easy to handle, put away. Upgraded step by Jayco. Most brands, you have to pay big money for anything like this. That's a nice upgrade. If you pan down around to the back here, you're going to notice it also comes with the upgraded stabilizer scissor jacks. These are upgraded. These are the same jacks that they put on 40-foot fifth wheels in the back. You're talking about a unit in the teens, and it only weighs 2,900 pounds, so you have upgraded stabilizer jacks that they traditionally put on the more expensive RVs. If you pan over to the left over here, you're going to notice Jayco actually gives you not just Goodyear tires, but a full-size Goodyear spare tire as well. Standard. At that super low price, that's unheard of. That's why it's one of the #1 selling units in the market today. So spare tire with your Jayco. You'll also notice LED lights for the tail lights. They're going to be a much brighter light. It's going to last longer, and it's going to be easier to see going down the road. You're going to notice it comes with the outside shower. This is nice. You got your hot and your cold water, 4-foot hose, easy to use. Spray off the kids, spray off the dog. You can do dishes out here. And then you also have to the right, I think it's one of my brother's favorite, is the black sewer tank flush. The black sewer tank flush, it's awesome because it keeps the unit nice and clean, cleans out your holding tanks, lasting longer for many more years to come, and it just makes it nice and clean and fresh. If you come on up to the top here, you're going to notice this is phenomenal. You actually have a 8,000 BTU side mount AC. Side mount AC, one, it's going to give you much better roof clearance. Most brands put the heavy, high, super high AC with the AC shroud that always breaks apart. Here you don't have to worry about it. It's side mount, better towability, less issues to worry about up top. It's not going to get hit by trees. And it's 8,000 BTU on a nice small unit like this. It's going to make the inside nice and comfortable for you. If you pan down here, you got your 6-gallon hot water heater. It's gas and electric. DSI stands for direct spark ignition. You never have to come outside to light it. You just press a button inside and you're good to go. Have hot water for days. Down at the bottom here, you also have solar on the side, Go Power. The nice thing here, it's prepped for a solar panel if you ever want to add it. Up to 20 amps. You trickle charge your battery and you got power for days. Come around to the side here. As we go inside the unit, you're going to notice the number 2. You're talking about 2 full camping seasons of coverage, folks. 2. The reason why that's such a big deal, the other brands just don't do it. The other RVs in the industry, they have that industry standard 1-year warranty. You put your camper, away in the winter time, you take it back out next summer, you're done. No more warranty, 0. Not with Jayco. You got a 2-year warranty. You have 2 full camping seasons of coverage. That's unheard of. Come on inside. As we walk up inside the unit, you're going to notice the upgraded bow floor. You're not going to get your cold cracking. It's slip resistant, stain resistant. It's easy to clean, and it's just a more durable linoleum. Most brands don't use that. They put the cheaper brands in. If you pan over to the back bunk mat, this is just phenomenal. Look how plush this is. This is actually the Teddy Bear Bunk Series. Super plush. I wish I had this at home. I mean, I probably wouldn't get out of bed. This is super comfortable for a lightweight unit. Comes with an upgraded mattress. If you come on over to the front, you'll also notice the window treatments here. The window treatments are all handmade, custom right at the Jayco factory. 85% of their employees are all Amish or Mennonite. You also have upgraded pleated shades instead of cheap metal mini blinds. They're a lot quieter. It's better for privacy. They also do a great job of just putting the wood trim around the windows. Nice high-end look, solid wood right around the windows. If you look up top here, in this bed, you'll notice it's rated for 1,100 pounds. The other brands in the market might be rated for half that. Jayco, you can put the whole family up here. I know sometimes I like donuts. You know, I'm not gonna have to worry. I can eat as much as I want and it's never gonna fall down me. 1,100 pound bunk capacity, and you don't have to worry about the poles. Some of the brands use the poles underneath the setup. This only takes about 30 seconds to set up. That's awesome. The other great thing about this floor plan, you can walk from bunk end to bunk end without having to climb over any dinettes. You have a huge dinette on the side here. You got a couch here. It's just great for hanging out and casually talking, conversation. You're not looking at the back of anybody's head. You have a Furrion upgraded CD, AM, FM radio, USB port. If you pan down to the kitchen, you're gonna notice, look at the backsplash here. This is actually real tile backsplash. In a lightweight unit, they just don't put them on. You'll see no backsplash at all, or just a sticky tape. This is actually a real tile backsplash, huge faucet, 2 burner stove, tons of counter space for days on a small unit. That's just unheard of. Jayco also does a phenomenal job on the cabinet doors. They're all solid hardwood. You got upgraded metal hardware, tons of storage inside, up top and down below, tons of storage down below. And across the way, you're gonna notice a huge Norcold refrigerator. It's all digital with a temperature control setting on it. It's a smart refrigerator. So when I say that, if you ever have a service issue, you'll notice it'll flash a code like E or A. You can look in your owner's manual and see what that means. And if you ever have an issue, you can tell exactly and you can diagnose it yourself. That's awesome. The other nice thing too, the Norcold refrigerator comes with a freezer and it's made in America. So it's easy to get parts. Most of the brands out there they put the cheapest brand in there. You don't know where it's coming from. It's hard to get parts. The Norcold refrigerator, it's made in America. You know who built it, and I don't know, but for me that means something. Come on over to the bathroom. This is exciting. You have tons of space in here, lots of storage. So you got a huge real wood medicine cabinet. The reason why I'm talking about that, usually most brands just put a little mirror, just slap it on the wall. Jayco has this substantial cabinet. It's all solid hardwood, Amish built, tons of counter space. Look how big this sink is. I mean, it almost doubles as an extra tub. It's huge. Extra outlets, places for a towel, tons of storage down below. The other nice thing too, while I have you down here, you have a foot flush on the toilet. So that's super easy to use. You can multitask. My wife says I can't do that, but I swear I can do it. So you don't have to reach around. It's easier. It's a little cleaner. But the shower actually has a huge base. So Jayco says it's called a shower test. They actually have a huge foundation built underneath the shower here. So whether you're 100 pounds, 200 pounds, 400 pounds, you actually have a substantial plywood decking underneath the shower. It will never break, crack. It's easy to maintain. And you got a phenomenal unit, better resale value down the road. Last but not least, Jayco also has the upgraded roof package on this. This is called the Magnum Truss roof system. It's rated for 4,500 pounds, double that of any other brand out there. Most brands are rated for 1,500, 2,000 pounds. Jayco is rated for 4,500 pounds, folks. What that means to you, it's a fully walkable roof decking. It's made of plywood versus the cheap particle board. You can use it for sightseeing, watching the fireworks, watching the big game, getting a better vantage point, and of course you can go up there for maintenance if you need to. If you have any other questions on any of our product videos, please call in 7 days a week to any of our stores and take advantage of the sale today, and you can take it home today. Thank you.